I feel like I'm not just providing the service alone. I do get a bit, close to my clients,
Yeah.
like personally. I talk to them,
Mm.
I listen to them.
Yes.
It's not just about you making money.
This is Don't Fear Grit with Rob Taormina. Marketing strategies and advertising technologies to help you build a better business.
Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. And today we've got an expert in the medical spa world. And I know this is a really sort of like hot topic, a really trendy thing that's going on right now. And so if you've never been to a medical spa, I guarantee you've heard about it and you've been curious about what goes on in a medical spa, because I know it's like all of the celebrities talk about it. And this is how they look beautiful. Well, guess what? We've been able to secure someone who's an expert in this field. They've come down and they've joined us. Thank you so much, by the way.
You're welcome.
So tell everyone right now your name, the name of your business, and then we're going to launch right into it.
Okay, so my name is SanIa, and I, as a profession, I am an esthetician. I have worked with a dermatologist, and my background is a skin specialist. I've been doing this for a very long time, for over 15 years. And this is something that I've always wanted to do. It's my passion. This is not a job for me. And I love doing this. I love taking care of people, and, their skin is something that I've just, want to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually love it. I think it's a really special thing when you get to actually mix your profession and passion together.
Very important.
And I think that, prosperity becomes a little bit different. Because you're enjoying it regardless, really, of the financial gains, although they're there. But passion and profession, that's a wonderful place to be in.
That's exactly how I think this is a way to success.
Yeah.
Which is very important. If you don't have the passion for what you're doing, you don't enjoy the work that you're doing.
Yeah.
It doesn't really get you anywhere.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
I think
it's
it's very important to have that passion.
Yeah. Now, you've been in the business, you said, for 15 years, right? Now, did you start out owning a business, or how did you get your start?
Well, to be honest, I literally grew up in a salon.
Oh,
My
okay.
mom's been doing this for 40 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
For a very long
All right.
time.
So this is a family of salons.
Yes.
Okay, I got it.
Yes. So this was something that I've always wanted to do.
Yeah.
I've seen my mom. I was working with my mom for a very long time before I had my own. She wanted to retire, so I figured,
Yeah.
let me just go for my own, and I wanted to expand more. I wanted to do something on my own.
Yes.
And this is where I am
So
today.
you pulled the trigger and you did it.
Yes.
See, that's a scary part of business for a lot of people. And if it's okay, I'd like to talk about it for a little bit. That moment where, you've been thinking about opening up a business for a while, and this opportunity either presents itself, or you find yourself mentally, it's like, man, I really want to do this, but actually doing it, it's hard because it's scary. Right? Do you remember that moment for you? And can you sort of revisit for me and share with everyone emotionally, like, what were you going through?
So I have planned to open my business for about 10 years. It was a struggle for me having kids, getting married. It was like a lot for me to go through.
Yeah.
And I was like, let me just wait. And we took few steps to open a business. We looked at places. It just never worked out. It was just not the right time for us. So I was like, you know what, let's just go for it. I don't know. It's like you're playing the card.
Yeah.
Either you win or you lose.
Yeah.
This is how it goes. So we did it. We actually just planned for it. It was like, that's the spot, and let's go for it.
You just pulled the trigger.
We just pulled it. We just did it, and it happened. And in between, when we were actually building everything in there, we're like, okay, we have 1 month to open it. We have 2 months to open it.
Wow.
Whatever time we had. We had to struggle in between because we went short on so many things.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh my God, how is this going to happen? How are we going to do this? And my husband supported me a lot. His support was everything for me.
Oh, yeah. Having that support system is key.
So important. You got to have that one person to support you. And if you have that, I believe it just makes things work out, and it just happens. It, and we did it. And there were days in between the first year. After 6 months, I was at a point like I felt like I was gonna give up.
Yeah.
I was like, no, I don't know. It's not working out. This is not the spot. It might be not the spot for us. We might have to move somewhere.
Yeah.
But I was like, nope, I'm not going anywhere.
Persevered.
Yes. I was like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying here. I'm gonna work this place out. I'm gonna work this thing out.
Yeah.
And yes, it's been 2 years now.
Wow. Amazing.
And I've done better than last year.
Good for you.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's talk about that first 6 months. I think this is one thing that a lot of entrepreneurs can relate to, because, you know, the honeymoon period of opening up a business is really hard. The first, 3, 6 months, a year, even for some businesses a little bit longer than that, it's a challenge, because you open up the business because you're passionate about something. And then when you realize that, wow, opening up a business is not just working on that passion, though. There's a lot of things about business.
A lot of
and
things,
it's that adjustment period. So if you don't mind being a little transparent, what were some of those challenges that you experienced during those early months of opening up a business?
So in the first 6 months, when I wanted to give out ads, like I wanted to contact people, to spread my name out there, to be out there more, I've contacted so many places and I've spent so much money. And I believe nothing really works, in that sense. For me, it didn't really work much, because I feel like referring somebody to you, like people, when they're coming in, they're walking into your salon, they're getting something done, then they're telling the other person, you know what, you need to go over there, which is more important than anything.
Yeah.
That worked for me more. And of course, being on social media.
Huge.
It's huge.
Yeah.
I'm very active, and I've been on it. Every day there's a new video I'm posting. Every day there's a new post. I have to be out there.
Publishing lots of content.
Yes. I have to be out there. If I'm not doing it, I feel like people don't know.
Yeah.
They don't really see your content to be on top.
Yeah. Yeah.
So which is important.
It's great that you understand that, because you can't be lazy with publishing. Social media is not just enough to have the account or have the page or even publish once a week. That's not doing anything for you. You have to be, like you said, regularly pushing out content, communicating to your audience, communicating to your customers and then potential customers, giving them lots of opportunity to learn about you, building authority, building your brand, and you're doing it.
I mean, I'm trying my best, to be honest, and I think I am. And my clients, when they look at a post, they're like, oh my God, we saw this. You do this. I mean, they call me. They go through my Google and they look at my reviews, which is very important for me. Yeah. Very important. The reviews matter. So they're like, okay, we saw the reviews. Yeah. You're doing good. We wanted to come and give it a try. They come in and they have a good experience. They give me another review. I always push my clients to make sure you leave me a review before. When they leave.
It's a lifeblood of your business. I believe that.
Yes, it's important, to be out there. So I want, obviously, it's only been 2 years. There's more to come. Yep. There's a lot more that I want to do. And having the support of your clients, people around you, which makes a big difference.
So it sounds like you're customer focused.
Very.
Yeah.
I try to, and my clients, my customers, they love me, which I love that. That part of, being loved by your clients, and they appreciate everything that you're doing for them.
It's validation.
Yes. It's like, it makes you want to do better.
Yep.
If they're not going to say anything to you and they're like, okay, whatever, then you're like, it doesn't give you that push. And I feel like it's so important for everyone to actually tell you, and appreciate what you're doing.
Yes.
So I mean, I think I'm getting that.
Yeah,
I'm getting that, and which is why I want to do better and better every day. And I want to make my salon into a little bit more of the medical side. Like, I'm going towards it, having the laser machine soon, and my clients are already asking me, because I was spreading the word.
Wow.
I was already telling my clients in 6 months, I was like, listen, I'm going to have it very soon. And they're already, they're like, I'm going to be your first client.
They're excited about it.
They're very excited.
Yes.
And they trust me now.
Yeah. Well, you're building that trust. You're building a relationship.
Yes.
So that's incredible. Tell us a little bit about all the services that are available at your salon, med spa.
So I actually do all type of skincare. Everything that relates to a skincare. I do everything. I do hydrofacials. I do regular Hydra Dew facials. I actually use amazing products. Really high-end products. I'm not using any products that are,
Well, you don't want to compromise there. I mean, these are going on people's skin, and so
exactly. I mean, quality is better than quantity.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So I feel like quality is very important. If I have a good quality, and my clients sometimes they come in and they're like asking me, and I tell them everything. This is what I'm using on your skin. This is what the results are going to be. We do a whole 15-minute consultation for free.
Wow.
There's no charges for it. I sit down, I give them all my time. I have had clients come in just to get their eyebrows done, and they take 15 minutes of my time, and I'm giving it to them just because they want to get a certain shape. I'm listening to them.
Yeah.
You know, and I have no problem.
Yes.
I have no problem whatsoever.
Yeah.
I listen to you, and I'm providing what you want. And if, you know, I mean, this is how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the better experience you can give to a customer base or a client base is the more, I think, healthier business you'll have, and the more long-term of a business that you'll have.
Right.
You know,
exactly.
businesses can't survive without their clients.
Of course.
I don't know why some businesses can't get that very, very simple fact. It's true though.
It's so true.
You know, you want to build a healthier business, focus on your customers.
Oh, very important. Very, very important. Whatever they need, you have to listen to them.
Yeah.
And then if you feel like you just have to be honest.
Yes.
Give them the honest opinion, your answers. And if they don't know, they're not enough educated to a certain point where they don't know how these things work.
Yeah.
Explain it to them.
Right.
You know, if they don't know, they're going to go to someone else who's going to do something to their skin. And then I've had clients that have gone somewhere and like, oh my God, can you fix this for me?
Really?
I'm like, yes.
You probably have some horror stories that you can talk about, right?
I have a lot of stories about clients coming in with certain skin, you know. I mean, I do a lot of chemical peels, to be honest.
Really?
You know, I am very huge in that.
Oh, okay.
I specialize in
I've seen some before and afters, like even of the process. Now, hold on. So let's talk about this, because with the chemical peels and the days after, it's kind of gross.
Yes.
Right?
Very.
I know the end product is like amazing and they're glowing, but going through the process, it's like, you want to do that to yourself? Like, so tell me, like, what are the real benefits of doing a chemical peel?
Okay, so the chemical peels are one of the best things that you can ever do to your skin.
Because it has the word chemical in it, though, so it's scary.
I mean, it scares people, and it might be. But at the same time, when you see the results, but you need to go to a person who actually is educated enough to do it.
Yeah.
You can easily.
You don't want to order this on Amazon and do it to yourself at home.
I know people who have.
Really?
They've come to me crying.
Oh my gosh.
And they're like, oh my God, and they have this swollen face.
Probably
with
bleeding.
Like, yes.
Oh God.
With like literally pus all over.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy. And I'm like, why would you? Oh, I bought this on Amazon. I wanted to do this on my face, and now I can't get rid of it.
I want to save a couple dollars, and
that's what a lot of people. Yes, it's not worth it. I mean, there's cosmetic chemical peels and there are medical chemical peels. So I do both. And medicals obviously is a lot more that you need. It's a 7 to 10 day process.
Sure.
You know, and of course it looks gross.
Yeah.
It looks really gross, but people do it when they know the results. They go for it.
Well, listen, I'll actually give you a little bit of endorsement of that type of service, not because I've done it, but I know the industry. Like, you look at any type of actress or actor, even, and all these celebrities, whether it be in the sort of in the movie business or even athletes. They all do this.
Oh, they all do it.
So if you want to know, like, oh my God, Kim Kardashian, and she looks so beautiful, I can't look like her. Well, the thing is, she spent a lot of money looking like that. Yes. And I'm not trying to like single her out. I'm not criticizing her, you know. But if you want to know one of the secrets of how all these celebrities are glowing on camera, isn't this one of those?
That's one of those things.
It is.
Facials, chemical peels, skincare, microneedling.
They're all doing that.
They're all doing all of these things. And there was a facial that came out, vampire facial.
I heard about that.
You heard about that?
Yes.
Yes. So that was very in. It's like people are bleeding all over and people are getting scared of it. Microneedling is very, very similar to that, by the way.
Okay.
And a lot of my clients, they were getting scared of it. They were like, no, my God. We don't want to be at that point. We don't want you to go that deep into the skin where I'm going to start bleeding. Yeah. But it doesn't work. If you don't bleed, it doesn't work. So a lot of clients, they don't understand that. And I want them to understand this thing because, and whoever understands that concept, you know,
benefits from it then.
Yes, they benefit from it. And they love it. They love the results afterwards. I just did a chemical peel last week and my client, she was so happy. And she was walking out of the salon, and my husband even saw her. He's like, "Oh my God, I saw her moving her hair. She was looking so pretty." He's like, "I saw her." I was like, "Well, there you go. You know exactly what she knew what she was getting herself into." And she was so happy when she
left. It helps with confidence too.
Oh,
you know, another thing I want you to talk about a little bit is, you know, going to medical spas and these salons and to help with various skin. It's not just, you know, for the glowing aspect, but, you know, for people who have damaged skin. Right? I know there's also some really great benefits of of using some of the treatments. So can you sort of talk about that a little bit? What are some of these situations where people have damaged skin, and what are some treatments that can help them?
Oh yes, absolutely. With the damaged skin and people who want to get rid of broken capillaries, or they have wrinkles going on, or a lot of hyperpigmentation, they have
what about scarring from like acne?
Exactly, acne, scarring. Like signs of aging, that makes a big difference as well. So a lot of people are concerned about these things, and they're like, I have a lot of dry skin going on. I mean, chemical peel is one of the best things to actually do for those reasons.
Right. So those people don't have to accept their damaged skin or accept whatever it is that they don't like that's going on.
They don't have to accept
There's solutions to it.
Of course there is.
Yeah.
It's just that they don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know exactly. True. They need to have the right esthetician who will sit down with them, give them the time to explain everything, how your skin is going to get better.
Yeah, I think awareness is a big thing. I think the majority of the market is not educated on the availability of some of these treatments and the benefits of them.
This is very important. I mean, people, they need to have that education towards it, and I believe my education, I want to spread. I want them to know. I want them to see. I want them to experience it. I'm not over here. I want you guys to know what I can do, and if I can give you that glowy and beautiful skin, why not? I mean, I want you guys to trust me. This is why I'm here, and this is why I opened a business, so I can actually do more for people.
You genuinely care about people, don't you?
I love people.
You really do. I'm actually getting that sense from you. This is more than just a business for you.
No, this is not business for me.
Yeah.
This is not business for me. I always tell, everybody knows this who have actually known me from day one, that how hard I worked to where I am today. And, this is my passion. I don't know how to explain this. This is something that, I can...
Yeah, I'm gonna give you another endorsement. Now I know actually quite a few medical spas. My agency Talk IQ Media, we've worked with a few, so I've got to meet a lot of people either on the ownership end or estheticians. Got to speak with them, and I can't stress enough the importance of going to a medical spa or salon where the culture and the people love what they do, because I've met a lot of people where it's a challenge to work in an environment. They don't like what they're doing. It's a paycheck to them.
Yes.
That's not the person you want working on your face. It's so important to find a place where they genuinely love what they do. They believe in absolutely everything that's available in that particular establishment. And there's other, clients who are using it that can vouch for it.
Yes.
And it sounds like you're the trifecta. You got it all going on. You love it. You've got great clients coming in there. Can you talk a little bit about your team? Do you have a team there?
Actually, I do have. I've had few people.
Yeah.
They wanted to move, and they wanted more days and stuff like that, and they got another job somewhere else. Since I have been in the business for 2 years, so I don't have a huge team.
Sure.
I only have 3 people at this point.
Yeah. So when a patient comes in, do they have access to you?
Always.
You're
I'm
kidding.
Always there. There's not a single time.
So someone can come in and actually get the head honcho to work on them.
Yes.
That's a big deal. So you're accessible.
I'm always there.
All right. So here's another thing, guys. If you want to go to a med spa where you can actually have the owner work with you, I would highly recommend taking advantage now before she gets too busy and she's no longer accessible, because that's amazing. That's great.
I'm always there. I mean, I believe, because I like to be there for my people.
Yeah.
I want to be there. And believe it or not, I've had clients come in and they like, listen, I'm over here for this type of service.
Yeah.
I'm making money, right? I'm going to make money. It's a $400 worth of service they want to get done. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But what I tell them, this is not the right service for you, because your skin does not require that.
Yeah.
You don't need it. Why are you going to spend this much money when your skin don't need it?
Right.
Oh, you know what? I went somewhere else and they told me I need to get this done. I was no. I have to analyze your skin first before I can give you the options. You don't give me the options. I want to give you the options because I am the specialist.
Right.
And I believe that I can tell you better.
Sure.
In that sense. I mean, people come in, okay, I want to get this type of facial done.
Yep.
If your skin doesn't need it, I'm not going to do it.
Yep.
This is how I I mean, this is how I treat my clients, and they understand it.
Yeah.
They understand it right away. They don't think I'm rude.
No.
They don't. No, not at all.
Yeah. For anyone that's working in the health and wellness space, I think they need to pay attention to what you're doing here, because this is such an important part. You need to stop trying to sell your patients on the most expensive item or a product because you need to move inventory. Because what's happening is we're dealing with an educated consumer, and there's availability of other options. They're going to find someone else, and this other person is going to give them a better experience. That's what you're doing. You're giving your customers a better experience than they can have anywhere else. And I think everyone in the health and wellness space needs to take note of this. Is they need to start giving their patients, clients, customers better experiences and care about them.
Absolutely.
Yes. Give them the service and the product that they need versus trying to sell them on the product or service that's going to benefit you.
Right. That is so important. As my clients, they all know, my customers and everybody who have known me personally and who don't know me personally, they all know exactly how I am. I mean, I'm just, sometimes, what people say, when you have a business, when you're doing something like this, you can't be so honest.
Yeah.
You can't be too honest. And I'm like, at a point, I was like, listen, I understand that, but I like to be honest.
Right.
I so love to be honest, because if I'm not, my inner, self is not going to allow me, because I'm not going to like it.
Yeah.
So I'm very honest. Even when I was working with my mom at her salon, I'm always so honest. And she was like, what are you doing? And she always said that to me. I was like, Mom, let me do it. This is the right thing. And I feel comfortable doing it. She loved it.
Yeah.
She loved it afterwards. And clients still love me. And even from there, I grew up in Almond.
Yes.
So even from there, clients come to me. They're like,
incredible.
And I love that.
That's great. One thing that we teach at all of our workshops that we do is for business owners is that they need to understand this concept. Trust equals transaction. Transaction does not equal trust.
Absolutely.
You build trust first,
always. And
then there'll be transactions that happen naturally from that.
Yes. That's definitely it.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't get that.
No. So let's talk about now the future of your med spa. I know you mentioned that you're going to be getting a laser machine for laser hair removal. In the industry itself, what's sort of the hot topic? I know there's a few things going on, a few new machines, whatever, but in your opinion, what's sort of like the new thing?
Right now, at this point, the new thing, is a lot of people, they're getting certain type of machines. There's many type of machines out there. But right now, with the skincare, micro needling is one of the things that does not include the laser. And a lot of people with the wanes, they want to remove the wanes, the spider wanes from their body, which comes with the laser machines. There are certain laser machines, they do make it. I want to actually do that.
Yeah.
And the tattoo removal.
Yeah.
A lot of people, they're asking for that too, because they're like, oh my God, I'm going over here. And it's like a big thing.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people, they want to get rid of their tattoos, and they've decided probably when they're drunk and they got a tattoo out of nowhere.
It's not always that, when they're drunk, they're getting a tattoo. But yes, I actually, our producer, Craig, who is, we can't see him right now on camera, but Craig, who's the producer of the show here, I know he went through a procedure once where he wanted to remove right on your wrist. Yeah. So only the one, right? So he tried to get it removed on his wrist. And yeah, that's a common thing. And I think that is something that is more common, at least in my circle of people that have been talking, are those spider veins.
Yes.
Is, people, they're wearing pants more because they're a little bit, conscious about it. And so they want to be more confident. And there are solutions to it. Now,
there are.
Talk about the procedure. I know that's something that you want to in the future offer. Are you familiar with it, or is it something that is incredibly painful, where they need to get like put under or something like that?
I don't think it's painful whatsoever. I was used to do it with my mom at her salon.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I have. I was used to do hair laser removal as well, and there are other procedures that I was used to do with her.
Okay.
And I don't think it's painful. There are certain people, they think that it is painful.
Sure.
For certain people, they think it's not painful at all.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how much you can take. You know what I mean?
Do you want to get rid of them or not, people?
Exactly. Get rid of them or not. Just come in.
Exactly. If you want to get rid of those spider veins, then deal with the little pain. How long of a procedure is it?
So it depends. Some people, they get once, once they come in, they get it done. They don't have to come back right away. Like,
one session, it could be.
Exactly. One session is more than enough for them. Some people,
is it like 6 hours, 8 hours?
Depends. It all depends. If you're there doing just their legs, it could take about 45 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Okay, so people could do it like on their break from work?
They can.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Wow.
We actually, you know what? I do clients to get their mini facials done on the chair when they're on their breaks.
Is that right?
Love it. So they just come in
and
they get their mini facials done real quick. 1, 2, 3. Literally, it takes 20 minutes to do the facial.
See, I have a problem with that because then people don't want to go back to work. They just want to they're probably so relaxed.
All my clients are snoring or sleeping when I'm doing facials, and they love it. They're like, oh my God, it was so relaxing. We don't want to go.
Can I have another session?
Yes. Yeah. They don't want to leave because my facials are 55 minutes to an hour.
Amazing.
And they love it.
Amazing.
And I love it too because I'm providing that service, and I'm like, oh my God, that's
so
amazing.
Rewarding, probably.
I love it when I feel them relaxing.
Yes.
And I feel how they're reacting to it. It just makes me want to do better. Like,
amazing.
So that's how my clients, and they come on a regular basis.
Wow.
Like every month they come
get
their face. Yes.
Very cool.
Yes.
Very, very cool. All right. So you got a lot of exciting things going on now, and I know a lot of things to come, and you're bringing on new services, and you're expanding, and you're building a great relationship with your customer base. I mean, it's amazing what you're doing out there, and everyone needs to visit you, because I know a lot of people, would love to be able to get access to a quality medical spa facility like yourself.
Right.
You said you're in East Meadow, right?
I am in East Meadow.
Okay.
Right
good location. That's amazing.
The location is kind of hidden, I would say, but it's
but as far as proximity,
there.
it's a good sort of like centrally located area, accessible to a lot of the area towns.
Oh yes,
that's amazing.
And a lot of people are getting to know me. People, even after 1 year, I'm still getting new clients in. Every day there's 2 clients that walk in. Oh, how long have you been here? I'm like, it's been 2 years now. Oh, we didn't know. But now they're telling more people. They're telling their families. They're telling more of their friends. Listen, go
word
over
of mouth. You understand that naturally. It's such a big part of growing a business. That's great.
Which is very important. I feel like if you're providing the best service that you can, and clients are going up to somebody else and telling them you go there. Yeah. It's very important.
It is huge. And it does start with giving your customers a great experience, but I also am a firm believer on educating. Educate them, make them aware of it, because they're going to be your biggest advocates in the community.
Very important.
So educate, show them, teach them value on not just the service that they're receiving, but on the other services available in your business.
Yes. I feel like I'm not just providing the service alone. I do get a bit, close to my clients, like personally. I talk to them. I listen to them.
Yes.
It's not just about you making money.
Yeah.
You're
probably like actually friends with some of these people.
Yes. Yeah, I am.
I believe it.
So when they come in, they share with me, out of nowhere, I mean, I'm not expecting certain things for them to share with me, but they open up. They open up.
Yeah.
So
very cool.
Which is amazing. It feels good.
Yeah. Before I let you go, a couple more questions. And I know, at least you were saying that your business focuses on skincare, correct? Have you heard of these other machines like Sculpture, Cool Sculpting, these sort of fat reducing sort of machines?
Oh yeah, they're all out there.
Yes.
I am not gonna be doing those anytime soon. At this point, my brother, he's a doctor. He wants to do Botox at my.
Oh really?
Yes, he wants to do it. He said, in the future, but that's like a little bit after a few years. Sure. But right now, I'm still working on the laser machine at this point. But when that part comes, I'm definitely gonna have those machines as well. They're really in, and they're amazing. Yeah, they work amazing, and it's very in. So of course, I mean, as you go with the business, with the years pass by, and you see what your clients are looking for, what your clients need.
Absolutely.
And that's when you start bringing the things in. Okay, if my clients are gonna tell me, if you're gonna talk to your clients, listen, I wish you had this.
Yes.
And if you see there are more people they're requiring that, I want to bring it in.
Right.
So this is important for me.
Gotcha.
My clients started to say, listen, I wish you had the laser machine. I planned on it, in the beginning when I first opened the salon, and I said, I'm going to have it. But it took me a little longer.
Okay.
It's still taking me a little bit longer because, it costs money. I mean, it's a lot of investment.
You're a business owner. You're actually doing this.
Yes. Yeah. And I believe, if my clients are asking for it, I need to bring that in.
Yeah. Very cool. Last question is, it could be any book, but what is a book that you read or a book that you would recommend to people?
To be honest, a book that I would recommend. Yeah. I'm not a reader.
Okay.
Honestly, I am not. I'm more of I take actions more than.
Yeah. I'm the same way. I'm more of an action person myself.
But yeah, there's a person that I do follow, Tony Robinson.
Yeah. Okay.
I do follow him.
Awesome.
I read his book, and there's a lot of motivational speech.
Oh, there's a ton
he
you can get out
has.
of that.
Yes, and I was just reading about it yesterday too. Yeah. And he actually inspires me.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of things that he talks about. He's an inspiring guy. He is. He inspires me a lot. And I think I've learned a couple of things from him.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Yeah, you're a wealth of knowledge, and you're doing some amazing, amazing things. I wish you nothing but the best in everything that you're doing. Everyone needs to go to your place, honestly.
Please do.
Yeah. Tell everyone one more time your name, where they can find you, all that good stuff.
So my name is SanIa SuFian, and I'm an esthetician as a profession, and I am right on 350 New Bridge Road, East Meadow, New York. In between 7th and 8th Street. So you guys are more than welcome to come by. I would love to have you guys with me, and come and experience my experience. So,
awesome. Love it.
Thank you.
Could I put you on the spot, and would you offer like a consultation for free to our listeners?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, I am always offering a 15-minute consultation for free to anyone who's going to walk in.
Great.
This is something I don't charge for. I am not going to ask you for any money whatsoever.
Love it.
You guys can ask me any questions as well. So I'm always here.
So take advantage of someone who is experienced in this business of in the medical spa world, whose family has been in it for a while. Her brother's a doctor. This is definitely the place you want to be. I highly recommend everyone finding her. If you want to look like a celebrity and glow like an angel, please go to her place, and she'll absolutely help you to do that. And it sounds like she'll also be a friend along the way, which is wonderful.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for coming out again.
Thank you so much.
So guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember, don't fear the process, and don't fear grit. We'll see you next time. Take care.